comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh. What's up, guys? It's MD Shady from A Funko Popcast back at it again with another great video for you guys today. Today we will be looking at all of the Star Wars reveals for May the 4th. But before that, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and hit that little notification bell to be notified when future content like this video gets released. But anyways, guys, may the Force be with you, and let's check it out. So like I said, we will be looking at all of the Star Wars announcements for May the 4th, which is today of recording this video. So starting out is the Darth Maul, which is part of the Red Saber series. This pop's looking pretty sweet. It's glow in the dark, and I mean, it's Darth Maul. He looks really cool. I like the facial expression that he has. I like how the eyes are kind of squinted a little bit. The pose looks great. The base looks really cool as well. And obviously, GameStop exclusive. This is a good way to start some of these Star Wars announcements. And then obviously we have the Darth Sidious that has already been announced. And then we have the silhouette of the 3 other characters. I think it's pretty obvious. It's obviously going to be, well, one of them is clearly Darth Vader. And then Count Dooku would be the other one. And then the last one would be Savage Opress, I guess, is who that'd be. Does he use a red saber? I guess he does, yeah. So that's cool. I think that this set's going to be pretty sweet. I wish it was more of like a Sith Lord set rather than being just red sabers, because I think it'd be cool to see a General Grievous, and I mean, there's a lot of different characters you could see that don't exactly use red sabers, but for the sake of this, it makes sense. And yeah, this second pop looks awesome. The next announcement, and technically the first announcement for Star Wars Celebration 2022, is a set of 5 pops. These are okay. I wouldn't say these are great. You have Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, a Stormtrooper, Princess Leia, and Chewbacca. Personally, I do think that these pops look pretty good, but I feel like we've already had basically every variation of these characters already, and there's not much that's different with them. The Stormtrooper, I don't know if we've actually had a normal size Stormtrooper with this look, besides like the OG one, obviously, with the super popified eyes. So this one looks a lot better, and it's not like a 10-inch or a Sand Trooper. The Chewbacca looks like Chewbacca's that we've seen in the past. The Leia looks pretty good. It is definitely a newer variation of the Princess Leia figure that I actually have down there, which is kind of an older figure now, and this one definitely does look better. Then the Darth Vader, I guess because it's Star Wars Celebration, you have to throw in a Darth Vader, but this doesn't look much different than any of the newer Vaders we've seen in the last couple of years. And then we have the Luke, and that's a decent Luke, I suppose, but I don't think we needed any of these characters. So far, it's pretty stale, I guess you could say, for Star Wars Celebration. And then the next announcement we had is those 5 pops in a 5-pack. This is not good. This really is not good. I don't even think that the selection of these 5 pops is great. I feel like you could kick Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper out of there and just throw in Han Solo and then have it be a 4-pack. This 5-pack is kind of ridiculous, if I'm being honest. The next announcement we have for Star Wars Celebration is actually a pop and bag, and this is okay. First off, I will talk about the pop, and the pop is an R2-D2, and upon further inspection, it seems like this R2-D2 is going to be Diamond Collection, which is not great. R2-D2 does not need any kind of diamond treatment. I think if he was metallic, that would be cool, but this is just not very great of a pop. But I could see some people, especially people that like the Diamond Collection figures, wanting that R2-D2 pop. But then we'll talk about the bag, and it is an X-Wing, and this is a pretty sweet looking bag, actually. I really enjoy how this looks. I think it's cool. You also have the like R2-D2 head, I guess you could say, on the back of the bag, and with this shot, it's kind of hard to tell what it actually looks like, but from what I'm seeing, it kind of looks like it's clear. So I think that that's actually kind of smart. It's a different bit of a take on it rather than having that, like, the top of R2-D2's head, which would look kind of weird. Being clear kind of makes sense, and if it shows like inside of the bag through there, I think that that would also be an interesting touch, because you could have like something there. You could put a Star Wars figure in there and you could see it through the bag, which would be neat. And then the back of the bag itself, like where the X-Wing stuff isn't, you have like the stars of the galaxy kind of in the like rushing motion, I guess you could say, and that looks pretty cool. I think that this is definitely a solid bag with not such a great figure. Next up, we have another bag. We have C-3PO, and it looks like there's also a C-3PO like coin purse or wallet as well. This is an okay bag. I think that some people will definitely like this. It looks kind of odd because the front pouch is like his stomach area with the wires and like right in like where I guess you could call his belly button, but I do think it still looks good. And then the zipper has an actual like R2-D2 zipper on it, which is a nice touch. And then the wallet is kind of plain in my opinion. It kind of is, it's just his head, so I think they probably could have done better. And then it looks like we have a Loungefly purse, and it's R2-D2, so they are clearly going with the R2-D2 and C-3PO theme here. Yeah, this is a decent wallet. I could definitely see a lot of Star Wars fangirls, I guess you could say, wanting to use this wallet. This purse or handbag, I guess. This is actually pretty solid. And I want to know, you can't really tell from this glam shot, but is the zipper C-3PO? Because that would only make sense considering the C-3PO has the R2-D2 zipper. The next announcement we have is Star Wars blind box pins, and this is okay. It looks like there's a total of 6 different astromech droids that you can get. These look pretty good. I kind of like the designs of some of these. You have the red and the white, the black and white, the purple and white, the yellow and green, which is actually a figure that I believe I own. Obviously not in pop form, but in actual Star Wars figure form. Then you have an astromech droid that is kind of a bunch of different colors. It has some red and some yellow on the head. It has a green body, a blue leg, and then it looks like to be a black or a brown leg. So this looks like a droid that's been made up of a bunch of different droid pieces. And then lastly, you have the Broncos droid. Obviously that's just a joke, but it is in the color of the Broncos with the blue and the orange, and I kind of feel like that is my favorite from these pins. Next up, we have another Loungefly bag, and it looks to be from Bad Batch. This is a pretty cool design for a bag. I think that this bag is very simplistic, and it kind of gives a little bit more of a different Star Wars vibe than those C-3PO and R2-D2 products or the X-Wing one that we've seen. Next up, we have another pin, and this is of the pod landing with R2-D2 and C-3PO. This is pretty cool. I mean, you got the escape pod and R2-D2 and C-3PO as a pin. I think this is decent. If you find that you really like the pop that they made, like the movie moments, but it is a little bit too big to fit into your maybe already really big collection, then maybe getting the pin is the way to go, considering it's probably only about the size of a phone if I had to guess. So this isn't terrible. I think that this is one of the best products we've seen so far. And then it looks like we have another Loungefly bag and wallet kind of combo here. And again, it's a Bad Batch one. I really like the design of this one. I think it's better than the last one we talked about. I don't know if it's better than the R2-D2 purse, because I think that that's probably the best bag. I think that that one just screams Star Wars apparel to me, but this isn't bad. I do like the dark theme to it. Next up, we have Lando Calrissian with the Millennium Falcon with a new pop rides, and this, in my opinion, makes sense, but I think it's very terrible. I mean, we already have the Han Solo with the Millennium Falcon, which is an awesome set. I love the set. I'm looking at it right now up there. I really do enjoy it, but I think it's huge. It's a very big box. Out of box, it takes up a lot of space as well. I think you would have to be a super hardcore Star Wars fan to want to get this one with Lando, just because of the size and the price as well. I feel like it's not a ton different from that Han Solo one. Obviously, it makes sense because Lando was the original owner of the Millennium Falcon, but this is just huge. I don't see this selling very well, besides, like I said, with those hardcore fans. Then we have the Freddy Funko shirt, and I really enjoy this shirt, actually. I like it. I love how he's like using the Force on his crown, which is awesome. The green and the white and the black of this t-shirt comes together very well, and you could definitely tell that this is a Funko Star Wars shirt. And then on the bottom of the shirt, it says "more fun than you can possibly imagine," I believe is what it says down there. The next announcement we got was for 2 brand new sodas, technically brand new. They are Boba Fett and Luke Skywalker. Obviously, we have already seen a Boba Fett and a Luke Skywalker soda before, so this is really cool, but at the same time, it's kind of a letdown because we want to see new Star Wars characters as soda figures. So starting off with the Boba Fett You have the common Boba Fett, which is more of like a retro-looking Boba Fett, which is pretty cool. I like the idea of this. And then the chase version is a hologram of Boba Fett, and I think that's pretty awesome. I don't remember there ever being a hologram of Boba Fett in Star Wars. I might be wrong about that, but I don't remember ever seeing one. But it's also glow in the dark, and unfortunately it's blue. I don't know exactly how great the glow is going to look on a blue soda figure, but hopefully it's good because this does have potential to be a really awesome chase. And then you have the Luke Skywalker, and he's supposed to look a little bit more retro too, with the like cell shading, but it is a Bespin Luke. The chase again is the hologram, and I don't remember there ever being a Bespin Luke hologram in Empire Strikes Back, I guess it would be. The only hologram I think we ever see of Luke is in Return of the Jedi in Jabba's palace. So this doesn't really make sense, but I do think it's not a terrible chase, and I do think a lot of people are definitely going to want the chases of these sodas. I'm happy that we're seeing sodas. I just wish it would have been new characters. Next up, we have the first piece of Star Wars Celebration Funko Pops, I guess, that are actually limited piece counts, and that is of Grogu, and it is Diamond Collection. This is okay, I guess. I kind of like the color of his skin. It's kind of cool, actually. And then it's limited to 5,000 pieces, which is interesting. I think they know that this is going to sell well because Grogu obviously is the best-selling pop of all time. Diamond Collection is weird, especially in a character like this, but I do think that a lot of fans are definitely going to be kind of hyped over this one pop. And then lastly, the final announcement, Disney Parks exclusive, I think Disney Parks, I guess it's like concept series pops. And again, we have R2-D2 and C-3PO. This year with Star Wars Celebration, we've definitely been seeing a lot of them. And then we have Darth Vader, and these are pretty cool. I feel like we've seen these pops before. I might be wrong, but I feel like they're not much different from the ones that we'd had already seen. So that's all the announcements that we've seen for Star Wars. And if you like this video, smash the like button, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and let me know, one, either what was your favorite announcement for the Star Wars Pops for May the 4th, or what did you want to see that maybe we did not see today? Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and hit the little notification bell to be notified when future content like this video gets released. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. May the Force be with you. Peace in, peace out.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.